Hello. Can anybody hear me? Hello. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Is my audio okay now? Okay. I hope everyone can hear me now. Huh? Okay. Thank you for that. So, good evening, everyone, and welcome once again to our webinar for tonight. Uh, I can see there's only 6 of you tonight. I hope they're just late again, huh? Not absent. I don't know. It seems like the more webinars I make, the more people I lose. We should have more people attending. I don't know. I think they've learned a lot already, so they don't have any interest. But I hope not, because in trading, there's a lot of things to learn. It's a never ending learning process. Huh? So for tonight, we're going to discuss about news-based scalping. Okay, have you heard of high impact news? Anyone? Have you heard of any high impact news when you are in trading, forex trading? Can you answer me? Anyone? No, you haven't heard of any high impact news? Okay, so when you are in the chart, okay, especially if you are in the lower time frame, like the 1 minute, okay, for example, this, okay, you will notice there's some sudden spike like this. Okay, there's a sudden spike of price going up, going down. You notice that it's because of the news. Okay, especially at around 8:30 or 9:30, there's some news going on here. Okay, just go to your chart. Okay, and go to 8:30 and 9:30 p.m. For example, this one. Okay, there's no news. This is 9 o'clock. Okay. What else? Let's scan. This is there's no news on these days. But I hope you get the idea, huh? Sometimes price just go like 50 pips up, 100 pips up, at least 50 pips, huh? Because of this high impact news. Okay? And today we will see why such price action happens exactly at the tick. Huh? 8 the 8:30, 9:30. there's a sudden spike of price. Okay? Why? It's because of the news which are being like broadcasted like weeks ahead of time, and it's just not going like all of a sudden there's a sudden spike. Okay, no, uh, they are giving you enough time to avoid or react to these news events. Okay, so for our main content tonight, okay, we will understand what is news-based, okay, scalping. So people or traders also trade using these high impact news events because prices are so volatile. It can go hundreds of pips either up or down, depending on the news. And we will know what the tools you'll need, the major news events to trade. There are different types, okay, and we will know about the scalping setup. What do we need to know? What we need to see in our chart during this time? Some risk management tips and some examples, some trade idea. For example, tonight we will have an example on the CPI news on XAU USD. Yeah? We will know because we trade gold. It's our favorite, my favorite, and some final thoughts about scalping during the high impact events. Okay, so moving on now. So we will have a giveaway again, the 50% deposit bonus. So you will deposit $100, you will get $50 extra. 500, you will get 750, and 1,000, you will get $500 extra if you deposit your $1,000. So this is exclusive from our Algoter. You can always contact the Algoter managers and benefit from this giveaway because who will give you $500 extra? Even you need to trade and earn this in cry blood just to have this $500. Huh? But now they're giving you, excuse me, this giveaway, and you can take advantage of this. So, my friends, either you act now, okay, and avail, or spread the word to your friends, your family, your anyone whom you know who are interested in trading and can have this giveaway. Yeah? So I hope it's clear now because every webinar we are informing you about this, and I hope you've already availed. And thank you very much if you did. So there's only 5 slots available. This could go fast. So act, my friends. Okay. So what is news-based scalping? It's a short-term trading strategy focused on high volatility news releases. Okay? Yeah, because it's scalping because it only happens for like a couple of minutes down the road when this news will trigger at the exact time 8:30, 9:30, sometimes 10 o'clock, but the majority of this falls between this time, 8:30 and 9:30 Philippine time, 8:30 p.m. So traders enter and exit the trades, okay, quickly during or immediately after the economic news. So, for example, at 8:30, you see the spike going up, going down. Okay, so traders act, or they are there just waiting at the exact time for these things to happen, because price will be going, very fast, either on the upside or to the downside, and you can capitalize with these news events. Huh? So these are best suited for major pairs like the Euro USD, which is the most traded currency pair in the world, and also GBP USD, and of course gold. Gold is really affected by these news events, huh, as you will see later on. So this is what news-based scalping is all about, my friends. Huh? I hope you get the idea now. Now, the tools you'll need. Okay, the economic calendar. Okay. Have you heard of Forex Factory? Have you heard of this website, my friends? Anyone? Have you heard of Forex Factory? Yes or no? Very good idea. Very good. Okay. As you know, if you will go to this website, very good, Mr. Nani Trinidad, Forex Factory will give you all the news events, upcoming news events, days, weeks, even months into the future. Okay? For example, it could be tonight, like what, July 29? There will be a news about this high impact news, which will trigger this volatility in the market. You know, they did it. It will not, just not happen like randomly, like they will not inform. No, because you cannot blame the market for that, because they already inform you in advance that this news event will happen. So it's either up to you, either you trade on this time, or completely avoid this, because no one knows where price should go up or price should go down. Okay, you will never know. Even the most experienced trader, they cannot say 100% that these things will go their way. So this is completely up to the trader how he will manage this news events. And you will see now in the website of Forex Factory, which all traders go check check these news events. Huh? I will show you later this website. And now you will need just to go to the 1 minute or the 5 minute chart to see the price action. Okay, you will go, you will not sit in the daily. It cannot cover like 300 pips going up there. Okay, you cannot see the movement, but in the 1 minute, in the 5 minute, you can clearly see the price movement there. Huh? So the volatile pairs like gold, GBP, JPY, or Euro USD. Okay, it can be anywhere as long as they have the same base pair, the USD pair. Okay, now some alert system to time entries. Okay, you know, in trading view there's some alert like it's now I will set there's a time sorry, there's a high impact news at 9:30, so I will put an alert at around 9:20. So I will be in my computer, in my phone, and you can have these alerts going for you. Like it can send you an email, it can send you a text message, or some sound alert. It will give some sound that it's time for this high impact news to happen. And this is just some low spread broker like Algoter or Zoe, okay, and fast execution brokers. So these are very good like tips how what you will need during this news event. So that's what you will need now. So for example, we will go now to Forex Factory. Okay, Forex Factory, the spelling, and you will be here. Forex Factory, this is now the website. Okay. Now, if you want to read all this, it's all up to you. Okay, no one is stopping you how to read these things if you are an economist or in some have some background in in financing. Why not? Be my guest to read all these forums, some news, latest stories. You can all read this, my friend. Huh? I don't know. Maybe if I'm bored, I try to read this. Okay. So, but I don't know. I'm just telling you some options. Okay. I'm not telling you to read all this, to know. But who knows? Maybe you can get some more tips while reading all these things. Huh? So if you can see here, okay, what are the tabs? You have forums, you have trades. Okay. Oh my God. I've been trading for many years now, but I haven't even clicked one of this. Huh? I am not. I am not going all through this. These things. What are these things? I am not. I'm not. I'm not that expert on these things. Okay. I'm just showing you the what we see in this website. Okay. And we have the news finally. Okay, you can see Trump. I don't know what he's saying now. He's going to ruin the market again because of his antics. And I don't know. Many things you can read here. Huh? But what we are focusing here really is in the calendar. Okay. So here I've already, because if you will not filter this out, okay, for example, let's put all the check marks, these things, okay, and apply all the filters. So for this day, July 29 at 7 o'clock, there's a news. Okay, it's a yellow folder about BRC shop price index. And these are the results during that time. Okay. So this will affect now the movement somehow. Okay. But the yellow folders are not giving that kind of effect in the market. Okay. Maybe some, but majority of this is just doing nothing. Okay. What we really are supposed to be focusing on is on the red folders. Okay. Like this at 10 p.m. tonight, Jolt's job openings. Okay. Let's open this. Okay. You will see, click this folder. Okay. I click that yellow folder in the detail. You can see the history of the Jolt's job openings. Okay. On July 1, there is a Jolt's job opening high impact news because it's a red folder. Okay. These are the data. Okay. They release the data. This is the actual, this is the forecast, and the previous. So before July 1, there is a previous data there. And okay, and then the forecast was 7.32. So it's lower than the previous end. But when the high impact news happened on July 1, it gave an actual of 7.7. So it's gone higher. So I don't know, either price action went up or down that time, because of these actual figures, okay, during those times. And you can see there, you can track all this like that. And what else? So you can see all this, okay, the usual effects, the actual, okay, actual is greater than forecast, okay, if it's greater than forecast, just like this, is good for the currency. So USD is, I think during that time it went down because USD is going up, so gold should be going down. And they say the frequency of this news is released monthly, okay, about 35 days after the month ends. So yeah, you can see March and then April 1, April 1 to April 29, June 3 to July 1. So it's like more like a month, huh? More than a month, 35 days. So the next release after tonight will be on September 3, 2025. As you can see, because you have to know and learn about something about this. We'll have some idea, because the more knowledge we have, the better. Now, tomorrow at 9:30 a.m., all the currency with AUD, Australian dollar, will be affected by this red folder. Huh? Just go tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. and go to AUD USD, okay? AUD JPY, AUD, I don't know, some other currency pair, but everything must have an AU Australian dollar in the pair. Huh? You will see some reaction there by tomorrow. Okay, at 9:30, just sit on the chart. AUD USD, CPI will kick in. Okay, and you will see some spikes, huh, in the price action. And by 8:15, okay, ADP, non-farm employment change, all the red folders, just focus on the red folders. Huh? Okay, and then by 9:45, Canadian dollar will be affected. See, they're announcing this one for everyone to know that there will be a high impact news. Either you trade this at your own risk or avoid completely. Yeah, and by 10:30, okay, Canadian dollar will be affected also. And by July 31 at 2 a.m., see, even at 2 a.m., there's some federal funds rate there, some red folders there. These are, yeah, I can remember when I was starting, I was trading around this time, 1:30 to 2 o'clock, and suddenly I was watching gold. I think maybe I was trading. Yeah, I have some trades going on there, and suddenly some spikes at around that time. I said, "What is happening?" And it so happened I didn't check Forex Factory that night or that morning, early morning. I was still alive. I sorry, I was still awake. Oh. And then price just went crazy. But fortunately, it went my way. I was buying that time and I profited like $150 just because of this high impact news. Huh? So I was just lucky that time that it went my way. You see, if it went against me, then I blown the account or lost a lot of money on the way. So these are important things, my friend. Even at 2 a.m., there's something going on. Huh? Imagine that in Philippine time, of course. So you can change this. You see, you go to this time zone, and you can change it here. So I change it to GMT plus 8. Okay. You can change anything GMT plus 8 because they're all the same. Okay. Kuala Lumpur, Singapore. Unfortunately, there's no Manila. So let's just choose Singapore. Okay. Singapore is our friend. And AM, PM, you can choose 24-hour there and save it. So it's still the same. Okay, it doesn't matter. As long as it's GMT plus 8 if you are in the Philippines. So you can always change this if you are in Malaysia, I don't know, Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, it's also plus 8. You have the same time. Very good. Okay, no problem now. So what else? What else you need to know? So that's it. So if you want to filter all these red folders, okay, just go to filter. Okay, just a filter there. Okay, remove the yellow for orange folder, remove the yellow folder, remove this, I don't know, silver gray folder there. And since we are trading gold, we will remove this Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, all these currencies. We don't need that. We just need USD, okay? and leave this, leave everything else with check marks, yeah? Because these are all will give us all the it will filter out all the red folders, huh? And then apply. Now you have all the red folders, okay, for the week. July 27, sorry, Monday, July 28. Now today is 29. There's only one red folder there. Okay, tomorrow we will have two, and this is going to be affecting gold, huh? XAUUSD, it will be affected, non-farm, and Thursday, you must be very careful because we are now at the end of the month. All these red folders, news events are coming like crazy, yeah? And you see here, okay, from 2 a.m. tonight, okay, later in the night, early morning, FOMC. When you see this FOMC, this is some crazy guy will say, good morning, good evening, and price will just go crazy. Okay, 2:30, and then the night, we have some unemployment. Okay, unemployment claims. This will really move the market. And lastly, on Friday, we have some non-farm again and some unemployment rate news, which will all affect our gold. So take good care of this, my friends. Watch out during this time. You see, 8:30, these news are coming out like this. Huh? Okay, once you have that, now you have some advanced knowledge forecast, okay, that I have to be very careful to trade during these days, during these times, because there's some high impact events, okay? So you can go, this is the week, this is last week, click this, okay? You will go last week from July 21 to July 25. So there's only Thursday with high impact news that time. And a week prior to that, there's some more. You see, there's always something, huh? Every week, there's always some red folder news events. And this is given to us weeks in advance. Even if I will go now, okay, to August 2, okay, August 1, you see, we are already informed days, weeks in advance. Okay, so you cannot blame the market. No one informed you because you're not looking at the Forex factory. Now, see, August 10 to August 16, everything is there. So be careful on these dates. August 30, now we are in September. See, my friends, months in advance, huh? Okay, I hope you get the idea. Okay, until December, who knows? November, you see? So you cannot you cannot blame anyone but yourself. Okay, now we are in December. See, we are informed months in advance. Okay, now, since we are in July, okay, now this one is July. Okay, click more, and you see this news events again. So, what are the major news events to trade? So, we have this consumer price index, or it's called CPI. Okay, I think you've seen it already. From CPI, where's that? CPI, you see? CPI. Okay, what else? PPI, okay, producer price index. So in my experience, these are giving the CPPI, these are giving really some volatility, yeah? So take care. Non-farm payroll NFP, okay, NFP, this is also giving some volatility. Okay, unemployment claims, I think you've seen that. Okay, non-farm, okay. What else? Interest rate decisions, FOMC. Okay, I think you've heard the FOMC already. As our example, FOMC, okay, unemployment rates, you've seen that, and some gross domestic product or GDP. So these are just some major events, major news events that you have to uh, take care of, because once this goes or falls in any day and you are trading on that time 8:30 p.m. So take care, my friends. Huh? But we will use this in our advantage because there's a way to capitalize during these times. Huh? And as you will see later on in our example. Now, the scalping setup. So identify news events and release time on the economic calendar. Okay, let's see. For example, we are here, okay, in the Forex factory, okay, and you can see all these things coming. Now, what July? Oh, we've gone too far, huh? Okay, for example, this one. Okay, now you are more aware now. Now, what else? What is the other? Mark support and resistance before the release. Okay, you will go to the chart and mark all your support and resistance before the news event. And then wait for news spike. Okay, it will spike up. It will go up like this, like crazy, and avoid entering immediately. So at 8:30, exactly at the tick, 8:30, it will go. Don't do anything yet. Just watch where this is going. Then look for the weak rejections or engulfing candles or fake outs on that price action. And then use the 5 to 15 pip stop loss and 10 to 30 pip as your take profit, depending on the volatility. That's the scalping setup there. Huh? Okay, as you will see later on in the example. Now, never risk more than 1 to 2% per trade. Okay, I hope you know about the position size calculator already, which I showed you. To go to my FX book, there's the position size calculator. Put your fund amount and risk 2%. It will give you the position size you should use. All right. Once you have your position size at 2%, use the tight stop loss due to volatility. Okay, tight, very tight, 5 to 15 pips. Then avoid trading all news events. Focus on high impact ones. So what are the high impact ones, my friend? The red folders. Yellow, it will not give anything. I've seen many of these incidents already, and they are not giving any volatility. But the red folder, okay, make sure, be aware that this will give some spike. Some are even crazy, like 100 pips, and it will burn you if you're not trading well. So, what else? Practice using the demo before going live. Okay, you have the demo account. You practice it there. There could be a high impact news at 10 o'clock tonight. Just practice. Go to the demo and see if this will go up or go down depending on the data. Okay? Now, the trade idea now. This is now the example how to trade the high impact news. So we will have an example on CPI on XAU USD. So there's only four steps to do, my friends. Now mark the previous day's highs and previous day's low. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that, my friends. Okay, go to daily. Says there, mark the previous day's high This is the high. The wick, huh? Not the body. And previous day's low. Okay. Now we have the previous day's high, previous low marked out. This is today. This is yesterday. What else? If price will spike up 40 pips on release, then reverse. Okay. So this is an example of price going up. Huh? It could be 40, 50, 40 to 50. You can put here 50, doesn't matter. Okay. Some sudden change in price. Okay. After that, it says here entered short on M5, engulfing candle after the spike. Huh? So we'll go to the 5 minute, find that engulfing candle, and we will enter there. Short. We will short this. Then take profit at next support zone. Okay, let's do that. Huh? Let's do that. Let's do that, my friend. Okay, going to the chart. You've marked now. Now we are waiting for the price. Sorry, the news. We'll go to 1 minute, okay, to see this sudden saw. We have marked the previous day high and previous day low, correct? Okay. The Asia, previous day high and low, all here. Sorry. This one, previous day high and previous day low, because this is today, for example, okay? Now, now we are going to the, what time is this? 8 o'clock, 8:04. Okay, this is now the price action. We're going to New York session now. Okay, let's see. So we are waiting for this 8:30 event. So what day is this, for example? July 15. Let's check the Forex Factory. July 15, we will have a CPI event. CPI. Red folder, CPI at 8:30. Okay. Okay. This is the 8:30 mark. This is the 8:30. Exactly here. Okay. Price should go there and give us some reaction. Okay. Going now. We are waiting on the 1 minute. Okay. Maybe this is 8:29. No, this is 8:29. Okay. There. You see this spike here? My friend, this is okay. From here, it opened here to there. That's 55 pips. 55 to 60 is 50. Yeah, 50 pips, my friend. You see, if you are going shorting here and now you just hit your stop loss. If you are shorting from this time, you put your stop loss here. Okay. Now you are finished. Or maybe you are shorting here. Maybe, yeah. Just an example. And you put your stop loss there. But 8:30, bam, you lost. And you are targeting something here. You lost because you didn't check the Forex Factory event. Okay. Now, once you have this spike, let's remove this. What it says. Okay. Then reverse. Let's see if it will reverse. Let's see if it will reverse. Yeah, it reversed. It went down. Okay. Then what else? It says there. Enter short on M5 engulfing candles after the spike. Okay, let's do that. Let's go to M5. You can also see the spike there. You see? sweeping both the downside and the upside, killing all the stop loss there. This is the way for this economic news events, stopping all the traders. Then let's see if there's an engulfing. See, it went down now. Okay. Okay, that's not an engulfing. There, that's the engulfing to short, right? There is engulfing candle. This is the signal to short. Now, what it says here, take profit at the next support zone. Very good, because we are going down. So where's the support? This is a support, my friend. You see, you can target this. See, price bounce there, it bounce again there. So this is clearly a support. So since this is a scalping, this is your target. But if you are really, you know, experimental, you can check some other support here. What else? This is a support now. It was a resistance, but it's breaking this, and finally it broke this. So this now becomes the support. Huh? This is also one way to know that price could go there, because our strategy says target the next support. Okay, it could bypass this, or I don't. Anything can happen as long as you are winning. It doesn't matter now. So we are going to short. Sell positions there. Stop loss just above this engulfing candle. Target this support here because we are scalping. Okay, and if you can see, okay, if this is the price 3350 to 3341, wow, that's 100 pips, my friend. 110 pips. But if you were, you can, if you are winning, you can put your stop loss here. You can move your stop loss here, my friend, like this. You can go there and, anything can go now. Okay. So, there's your entry. These are your targets. Let's see where this will take us, huh? Okay. There. Taps you in. Going to that support. It hit it. And it hit this next support level. You see? Very easy scalping, my friends, because of this trade idea here. Just mark the previous day's high and low, and wait for the spike on the release. Then it will reverse, which I showed you. Enter on N5, engulfing candle after the spike. This is the spike. Find that engulfing candle, which is this one. We enter there. Stop loss above that engulfing candle. And mark the support where price can go, and you can capitalize on the way down. That's it, my friend. That's how easy it is. That's how easy scalping during the high impact news events. So what else now, my friend? I hope you learned something new again tonight. Okay? That's it. Just take a screenshot of this and you will capitalize on this high impact news events. Huh? Okay, so final thoughts. So news-based scalping is high risk, but high reward. Yes, it will give you 100 pips, my friend. Just with how many candles? You entered there, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 times 5 is how, 40 minutes, okay? You already capitalized, hitting all your take profits, okay, your targets. And success comes from timing. This timing. We didn't play with the spike at 8:30. We waited. There's the discipline there and the precision to enter. Always back test and use a demo to to get the hang of these things. Then avoid trading during the news if you can't handle the volatility. Okay, always remember that because 100 pips is going to be painful, my friend. Huh? It is not. Yeah. It is not. It's not a joke playing with this 100 pips. If you don't know what you're doing, if you are just guessing, then better go to the casino and gamble there, but not in trading. Okay? So that's are your final thoughts. So Algoter is a quantitatively driven trading company focusing on market making and multi-asset trading. Its expertise spans up various asset classes, including futures, options, stocks, commodities, forex, and cryptocurrencies. Algoter is quantitative trading service company with over 10 years of experience in strategy development, focusing on proprietary trading. So let the numbers talk, my friends. You can always go to the Algoter website and uh, know more about this amazing company. So you can also spread the word, pass this to your friends, to your neighbor, to your family, anyone, just to get Algoter to the next level. Okay, and then we have some, copy trading where you can copy all our expert traders trades daily without getting a sweat. Just contact our Algoter managers to you can start with $100 only. Yeah. So you can copy and grow your account exponentially. Just what I'm doing from 5,000 to 22,500. How's that, my friends? But unfortunately, you have to be very careful because prop firms have their own rules, which until now will not apply to my strategy as long as I am flipping this account 300%. And I hope they get to know my efforts there. Who will flip 300% these funded accounts? Do you know anyone? If you know anyone, I want him to be my coach, my mentor. I will even pay him if how he's doing this without triggering this this risk controls. Okay. Anyway, what else? If you end at a loss, okay, we have some insurance here. Algoter will reimburse your qualifying losses. So worry free. Okay, keep 100% of any profits you make. The original was 1,500, but now for a special offer, only $500, and you will get all these VIP benefits where you can capitalize. You see, there's 6,000 there. Okay, as the sweet spot, you will have the return of investment at 26.79%. You can always, and you will have some daily signals as well. So my friends, if you are interested, you can always contact our VIP managers, sorry, Algoter managers, and you can avail this uh, in trading of protection insurance. Okay, and Zoe, as you know, we all use Zoe. It's available on Google Play and App Store, and you can always trade on the go, on the phone, or on your Android or iPhones, and make some money every day. So that's Zoe, which also you can deposit and withdraw easily. Yeah? I can vouch as your as someone who's using Zoe. I've already withdrawn many times here, and I can show you the the evidence that I'm withdrawing money from this platform without any problem. So please, my friends, enjoy using Zoe. Huh? And finally, we have our last reminder for our 50% deposit bonus. You can always avail this, contact our Algoter managers, and have, you know, deposit 1,000, you will get $500 extra. Avail, my friends, avail. This is all for you, courtesy of Algoter, because, they're very, well, I mean, they value their customers very well. So, my friends, that's it for tonight. I hope you've learned something new about trading the high impact news. Play with the play with the Forex Factory. Know everything what I did there. You can always review this. This will be on YouTube, and you can always you know, try this on your demo if you're new to this and practice. You know, I'm not forcing you to trade this every time, but if you can capitalize, then why not? Okay, my friends, until we meet again next time, good night and bye bye.